Hello, this is Ratatosk, and I'm going to show you how to install mods on Minecraft for Java Edition. Firstly, I want to claim that this will not, I repeat, it will not hurt your computer, and it will not give you a virus. What I'm going to show you today will be completely safe for your computer and your system, and you'll be able to play it just fine. So there won't be any need to worry. As long as you follow me, I will be sure to go slow. I'm going to show a couple of mods as an example. But other than that, the rest should be up to you. If you want to install anything, it's your choice. So without further ado, firstly you're going to want to install Forge. Forge is just a client installer, and this is what's going to help run your mods, and it will help compile them. So go to this website, files.minecraftforge.net, and you should be greeted with this page. You can install for whatever version of Minecraft that you want. Specifically, I will install for 1.19.2, and you will install download recommended. You're going to click on installer. I already have mine installed. So you're going to be greeted with this page or whatever, and you're going to not click anything. You're just going to wait for this timer to go down. It'll be around 6 seconds, but be sure not to click on anything else in this page. It is most likely a virus and will probably hurt your computer if you do so. So just be careful and click this button when it pops up. Skip. So click skip. And as you can see, it will give you a .jar file. What I'm going to do right now is delete my file because it's a copy of one that I already have installed. So make sure that you, actually I'll just show you. So once you have it installed, click on this button, show in folder, and it will be right here, as a jar file. This will be important. I'm going to again delete this one. This is fine. You don't obviously delete yours, you keep yours. And now what you do is, now that you have Forge installed, you should double click it, but unfortunately for me, it will not install. Now, what you need to do next is go to www.java.com. JavaScript is a programming language, and this is what originally, at least, Minecraft is running off of as its code. So you go to this hyperlink right here, /en/download/ at this address, and then you click on download Java, which again, let that run. So once that's there, double click on this and click yes. What this is going to do is it's going to install Java, because you only installed the thing that actually is the setup wizard. So now you have to run this. This is your setup wizard. What you do is you just see this and you just click install, and it installs. Wait for the green bar to finish. Okay, and now that it's successfully installed, we can now close the setup wizard. This is done. But now there is one last thing to install before we can finally do this, okay? And that is to go to this address, https://adoptium.net. So here's what you do. It'll present you with this site, hopefully. If it doesn't, keep trying to look for something like this. And depending on your browser, or not browser, your operating system, mine is Windows 11, which Windows 11 is a bit faster than Windows 10. Both of them, I believe, are 64-bit for their, I believe that's their processing speed. But or their cores, something to do with that, but that's not important. The important thing is you can just click on latest LTS release and then it'll install here. So I'm going to stop the installation for it because I already have mine installed. So just wait for that to install and then we can open it up. So double click on this in your downloads folder. And here's the setup wizard. We will click next. We will click change. And we will just keep this selected, JDK with hotspot. So, excuse me. Now we will say next and change. And once that's done, we will now click finish. So, next what we will do is we will reopen the JDK setup wizard with hotspot. We're going to click next again. And now we're going to click repair. And then we're going to click repair again over here. Just wait for this to finish. It'll take a few seconds, but it will be quick, hopefully. Yep, okay, so now this is finished. We can click on the setup wizard to end it. Okay, so now here is the tricky part. What I want you to do, dear viewer, is open your File Explorer if it is not open. What the File Explorer is this. It is a yellow folder on your taskbar or somewhere in your computer. So click that to be open if it's not open already. And now go to your downloads folder right here. Okay, so now this is important. Move your cursor over to the empty space over here next to all your files. Hold on your keyboard left shift. Hold left shift and right click with your mouse and you'll be granted with this window. Please bear with me that this may be a little scary on what you are about to do. It is a little bit complex, but please bear with me. You've been doing great so far, and this is the hardest part. What you're going to do is you're going to click on Open PowerShell window here. What this will do is this will open a command prompt for this specific part of your folder. So right here, this is your directory. It is your C drive. It is whatever user right here, and then whatever folder that this is. Most importantly is that this directory must be ending with downloads, or whatever your downloads folder is. Otherwise, this will not work, what I'm about to do. So please be sure to, again, I'm going to go over this one more time. Open your File Explorer, click on your Downloads folder, move your cursor to the empty space to the right of your files, hold left shift on your keyboard, right mouse click, and click on Open PowerShell window here. I already have it open, so I'm just going to do this. Okay. So now that you have this open, you are going to follow me very closely. You are going to type all lowercase, making sure that your caps lock is off and you are not pressing down on shift, Java, Java, space, hyphen, as in a dash mark, jar, Jar, space, and then you're going to stop. Why? Because you're going to go back into your downloads folder. You are going to select this Forge file that you just installed a few minutes ago, the jar file. You're going to right click and you are going to click on this button. It is called Rename. If you click on that, it will select the name of the file. And now what you do is you copy, so Control C on your keyboard, and then you go back into your PowerShell window and you hit Control V to paste. Again, I'm going to run you through that one more time. So, you open your downloads folder after typing this, Java space hyphen jar space. You open your downloads folder, you right click on your forge.jar file, you click on rename, Control C on your keyboard, click back on your PowerShell window, click after the jar file with the space in mind, and then you click on you hit Control V to paste the file name, and then you add .jar because you want the file type included. Now what you do is you will hit enter or the return key, whichever it is on your keyboard. Actually, not yet. So you'll be given a mod list, or you'll have whatever mod you want to install in mind. I'm just going to use these as examples. So making sure that they're the right version and whatnot, like here, 1.19.2 for me, you're going to look through the files of each very carefully just to make sure that they're the right version. So in this case, for me, 1.19.2, as well as mod loaders being Forge. It needs to be Forge specifically, otherwise it will not work with the mod installer client that you just installed. So click on the version, keeping in mind that it's the same one that you want to play on, or if it's a server that you want to play on. And also keep in mind that it's for Forge. Click on download, and then that will appear in your downloads folder within a few seconds. So this will pop up. It is installing for me. Click keep because you want this to be there. So now this would be in my downloads folder, which it is. So now here's what we do. Click on the mod folder, or the mod file that you just installed. So now it's another .jar file. Right click it and click on the scissors icon, cut. Click cut, and now click off of the file. And click here on your directory. So click on the empty space to select it, and you are going to type %appdata %/.minecraft. Okay, and now here's what you see. What will be missing is this, the mods folder. So what you do is you right click on the empty space, you click new folder, name it mods. In this case, I'll name it mods 2. Open the folder, right click, and then there should be a clipboard icon called paste. So I'm going to run that back to you one more time. Alright? Once you install the mods that you have or want, what you do now is click on the empty space of your directory and type %appdata%/.minecraft. Enter. Move your cursor over to the empty space, right click, new, folder, and then name it mods. And then you are free to paste whatever mod that you have in here. I hope this helps. Thank you so much for watching, and I genuinely hope that you are able to get this working. That's really it. See ya.